Hey guys, it's Meg here with another video. I wanted to start this video saying thank you so much to my 500 subscribers. I literally am so happy and thankful that I have 500 subscribers. I cannot believe it. So it's just making me more motivated to put extra effort into these videos for you. Okay, so I've had a few Instagram messages asking what's my morning routine like, because they've been reading a lot about entrepreneurs and successful people and how that they have a morning routine which keeps them on track for the rest of the day. And I actually wanted to do this video because I do have a morning routine, and it is something that I have only recently sort of brought into my life, and I can say that it definitely does help to have a structure to my morning, because then that influences the structure for the rest of my day. So I just wanted to share a little bit of what I do in the morning and see if it's something that you could possibly implement in your life to improve your day and your functioning of the brain. So I start off in the morning at 5:45 a.m. Now, I know it sounds early, but it only takes 21 days to start a habit, and it also takes roughly around 21 days to break a habit. So if you can get up early every single day for the next 21 days, chances are you'll be able to do it for the next 21 and the next 21 and the next 21 until you get wasted, and yeah, that's when you're hungover in bed and you've ruined it. But it's definitely helped me become more... I can't even think of the word. I mean, I get a lot done before I would have even started my old job. Do you know what I mean? So I get up at 5:45 and go to the gym for 6. So we get to the gym, and we don't live too far from the gym, so we get to the gym about 6:15. I work out for 45 minutes and then we leave at 7. And that workout really does set me up for the day. I find the days that I don't go and I have a little bit of a lie-in are the days where I feel the most cranky compared to those refreshing days that I've had being to the gym. So it's definitely worth trying. I wouldn't, if you'd asked me this a year ago, I would have said no way am I going to the gym before 7 o'clock in the morning. I was a gym afternoon goer, and that's the way it always was. And to be fair, I never really was that fit. I'm definitely a lot fitter now, and I've lost a bit of weight, not on purpose because I'm quite small anyway, but it's kind of like I'm losing the fat, and we're losing all the minging stuff off my body rather than just being skinny with fat on me. So yeah, definitely the gym has definitely helped my brain when I'm working, because I do find that I can't do as much work on days where I haven't been to the gym compared to days when I have been to the gym. So then I come home and, it's about 7:20. I'll have a shower and sort of get ready for the day. I don't usually wear makeup on days where I'm not doing content, so get ready a bit quicker, have breakfast, and I listen to podcasts. Now that is a really important part of my morning. It gets me thinking, it gets my brain warmed up for why I'm working towards things, and just reminds me that I am looking for success and I am trying to better myself, as well as helping others along the way. Like this YouTube channel, I really want to help people see the path that I'm starting to see, because I know sometimes people are stuck in a rut and they do go online to try and find help, but they don't actually implement it. So I really want to help people implement the changes in their lives for the better. So I listen to similar podcasts. So I listen to podcasts similar to the type of things that I want to put out. So I can learn more, I can start to understand the brain more, and yeah, just get to know reasons behind things that I'm doing. And yeah, so I listen to podcasts, I'd say for about maximum 20 minutes a morning while I'm eating my breakfast and having a cup of tea, and that really does help me, help motivate me for the next couple of hours. So that is something that I do, and I would advise that you do it as well. I mean, it's so easy to just listen to a podcast. I'll link some of my favourite podcasts down below, and if there's no podcast that I can find that day, then I maybe look onto YouTube and listen to some big influential speakers speak, and it helps me stay focused on the task ahead. Now, once I've done that, I then sit down and this is a new one for me now. Didn't do this a month ago, but I sit down and I read a bit of a book that I'm reading. Just to make sure that I am getting, refreshing the brain with information. Again, similar to the podcasts, but I'm starting to read now because I think obviously books, there's a lot more reviews behind books, and yeah, I think quite a lot of successful people do read. So I'm starting to read for a little while in the morning, trying to stay off social media in the morning because I don't want to be reacting to stuff rather than being proactive. So that's why I'm starting to read. I finish reading, I then head over to my Bujo, which is called a bulletin journal, and I give myself a good like 15 to 20 minutes of pure brainstorming, goal setting, and daily task writing so that I can remember everything that I need, because I've got so many different things going on at once, and so many different projects, I'm doing Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Pathify, everything. I need to write it all down, so I'll sit down and I'll maybe have a little brainstorm of what videos I want to create that day. I'll brainstorm all the tasks that need to be done that day. I'll put them in priority, so I'll list all my tasks, and then I'll put them in priority of 1, 2, and 3, and like those 3 things are the main things that need to get done that day, and if the others don't get done, then they can be passed on to the next day. So I do this every morning. The only day I probably don't do it is like a Sunday when I sort of want to spend time with my family and things like that. So definitely recommend doing that. It is something that I would be lost without. I think honestly, without thinking of all of those things, writing my goals, writing my tasks is probably the main thing for me, because I would just be lost without it. My brain is constantly like this. So that one is a really important one for me, and then that is mainly what I do in the morning to be productive, and then that's when I use like the next hour, so between like 9 and 10, to work on maybe my Instagram, maybe to do some posting, maybe to do some TikTok videos, or YouTube, edit a YouTube video. And then about 10 o'clock then I get ready to go to my office, and that's when I will start working on Pathify. And yeah, I think working on Pathify is definitely like a whole separate video. I will be doing a day in the life of, but until then, this is pretty much my morning, which I think you guys could definitely maybe emulate. Yeah, it's really easy to do. You just need to try and change your habit of not getting up early and get up early, just so you've got that chunk of time. So all of that I said, so the going to the gym, listening to the podcasts, reading books, journaling in the morning, that's all done before 9 AM. So if you wake up at 8, quickly get ready and then you're off to work. By the time you've done that, I've done all of that to set me up for the day. So it's definitely something for you to consider. I do honestly swear by going to the gym in the morning, and I also swear by my journal and my podcasts. I think basically all of it. The reading's a new thing for me, so I'll let you know in a couple of weeks' time how that's going. But yeah, I just really want to keep pushing myself, pushing boundaries, learning more, expanding my brain, and yeah, let me know in the comments what other sort of content you want to see. I've had a few people say that they want to see a day in the life of, so I definitely will do one of those for you, rather than the whole weekly vlog. I'll do a whole day, typical day of Pathify. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be kind to people. I know it's a bit random, but I wanted to say, be kind, or don't voice your negative opinions at all. I just want you to urge you to be kind, or be nice, or